Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How about this card? Oh my gosh, with the butterfly wings, oh, and the peacock feathers, absolutely amazing. So you guys, this dream card is about rest, allowing, and attraction. And I really kind of been in this mode lately. It's easy to get caught up in striving and pushing our way through life, especially this time of year, and going after our goals and desires. It was really hard for me today too, because I wanted to make jewelry. I wanted to, get to the gym, have all my phone calls with my clients. And I was like, just slow down and ease into the day. You know what I mean? I feel often we don't realize that what we're actually pushing, what we want away from us when we're doing this, the striving and the chasing. And one of the most powerful things we can do in these moments is to slow down and just relax. Resting, sometimes even for a moment, helps our vibration synchronize with the universe. It also helps us realize what we really do want, because we could just be on that treadmill chasing and then realize, oh, actually, this isn't what I want. Now that I'm having, a bird's eye view and I'm aware of how these things feel, and I'm really assessing on a deeper, richer level, I'm realizing that was just an impulse. And we are sent these crazy things to direct and tempt us all the time on IG, through any kind of commercialization that comes our way. All of that, and makes us think that we want or need something. I mean, think about Black Friday, right? Black Friday and Cyber Monday, there were so many crazy things that came up on my feed, and I was thinking, ooh, that looks amazing, but I didn't actually need that. It's like, I love that, but you see how like the kind of third eye right there is illuminating and speaking the truth, what we need, just resting. Law of attraction devotees know that when we put ourselves in a state of feeling as if something's already manifested, then the universe always does its part and manifests it for us. The underlying reason that we want anything is because the feeling we hope for that will come when we have it, right? So how would we feel right now if we had that thing we were working towards? Would we feel happy? Would we feel at peace? Would we be relaxed and at ease? How would we be breathing? It'd be calm and soothing. However we want to feel, we have the ability to start feeling that way now. I love that. And that's very, very true. And I'll do that sometimes. Like if I'm shopping, I'll go, do I just want to acquire this because it's bringing me some sort of feeling right now? And then I'll think, well, what will it feel like after I acquire this? A day from now, a week from now, a month from now, will be something that I utilize. I always know that like crystals and cards and things like that, I get to reuse, and there's always messages and things like that. But in terms of like tchotchke or something just for the house, a picture, a blanket, a pillow, whatever it is, it's like, why do I want this thing? And that brings us to emerge, the breakthrough, rising, and expansion. I love this so much. This, in the book, it talks about like the wave that you see right here, the wave that's just kind of bringing this person to the surface. You can't see until it reaches the shore. You've felt unseen energy and the potential under the surface that has been preparing you for when you reach this new shore. So now is the time to rise up and break through to your full potential. Energy always goes somewhere, right? All of the previously chaotic storms in your life has served to send your new life in new directions, and it has helped you to become the wiser and more powerful being that you are today. And the storms that destroyed most everything that you once knew your life to be were the same storms that infused you with the impetus to reach out and grow in ways you would or could have otherwise. Like, think of an observation when you were a child, like your family, for instance, your parents. Really recognizing the fact that maybe if they argued about money or a lack mentality of something, how it affected you. And then through study and wisdom, understanding that lack mentality can actually produce that lack in real life. And paying attention to that. This is a new you emerging. It's been a long time coming, and it definitely probably was not easy, but deep down, you were meant to make it here. Something in you designed you this way. You might even be a little bit surprised at the breakthroughs that you're now beginning to experience, but you also know what it took to get here. And you're ready to emerge from this. I feel like the best thing is to just say, I'm ready. I do that to the universe. So I'm going to do anything I say I'm ready if I'm heading out to the gym, if I'm heading out to create something, if I'm meeting somebody, if I'm pitching an idea, whatever's coming, and I want to rise to the occasion. I say I'm ready. Thank you, universe, and thank you, and for preparing me, and let's give it a go. Which brings us to warrioress, devotion, assertiveness, and focus. I love this. In the book, it talks about when the warrioress steps forward from the card. It's a reminder for you to be in alignment with your deepest purpose and apply yourself to it with open-hearted fierceness. Like, don't be sidetracked by little losses or bumps along the road. That's always going to happen, right? Just focus your attention on what you've truly devoted to and assert yourself 100% in the direction you want to take in your life. Like I said, all those years ago when I decided I wanted to do YouTube readings and just devote my time to jewelry creation, my tarot readings, my channel, my clients, coaching, I just goodbye to any corporate world or anything else, because I realized that when we try to keep one foot in the door of something else, it's almost like saying we don't trust our talents and gifts and or the universe. This was just like Sun Tzu in The Art of War. Just burn all the ships once you get to that shore. You're staying where you are on your new shore, where you want things to, you want to build your new life there, and you know your new blueprint. So I love that so much. And I feel too that when we devote our love and our care and attention towards our purpose, it really ensures its complete success, because we're devoted to it. We're not half-assing it. We're not just maybe, well, woulda, shoulda, couldas. It's like, what do I want, and what are the steps that I need to take to get there? Let's do this. Let's be fearless. Let's not care what anybody else thinks, says, comments, or anything. Let's do this. And this all works really beautifully together. Dream. This is really a time for allowing and attracting things in, but also rest, not pushing, not chasing. Emerge. You will have breakthroughs, and it is a time of rising and expansion. And I love the word expansion, because that means we see all the possibilities. We know that the universe creates these wonderful advancements for us, so we can study and learn and have growth. That's what it's about. Nobody wants to stay still and be the small fish in a small pond, right? And the warrioress is like, I'm devoted to this bigger picture, and I'm going to go for it, and I believe in myself, and I support others along their journey as well, which is just as important. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. This artwork, I'm like, this just makes me, and it's funny, I was just making jewelry, and these were the colors I was using too. Blues, really beautiful muted teal blues and purples. So very, very excited. So that is what you are meant to hear today. Love and light.